This video will be all about the supra and infrahyoid muscles. There are 4 suprahyoid muscles that all help in mandible depression and elevating the hyoid bone. There's the digastric, stylohyoid, mylohyoid, and the geniohyoid. Starting with the digastric, there is 2 bellies, and one originates at the mandible and the other at the mastoid notch of the temporal bone, and you see that in the purple here. And then it originates on the hyoid bone. And then the line of pull is the green arrows that you see there. This muscle is innervated by both the trigeminal and facial nerves. Next, we move on to the stylohyoid muscle. As you see here, it originates up at the styloid process of the temporal bone, and then it inserts at the hyoid bone as well. And it's the same colors, purple for origin, pink for insertion, and then that line of pull is the green arrow. The mylohyoid muscle originates at the mandible and inserts at the hyoid bone as well. The line of pull is presented by the green arrow. This is innervated by the mandibular nerve. The geniohyoid muscle is going to be right in the middle of the neck, and it originates also at the mandible and inserts at the hyoid bone, and the line of pull is represented by the green arrow. That's the last of the suprahyoid muscles, and so we'll move on to infrahyoid. There's also 4, and they depress the hyoid bone and assist in swallowing. There's the omohyoid, sternohyoid, sternothyroid, and the thyrohyoid. This muscle originates at the sternum and then ultimately inserts at the hyoid bone, and the line of pull is represented by that green arrow. The next muscle is the sternohyoid muscle, and it originates at the sternum and then inserts at the hyoid bone. And the line of pull there is also the green arrow. A lot of these muscles have super specific nerves, and that's why I haven't gotten super into it. But the next muscle is the sternothyroid muscle. I think this muscle is interesting because it originates at the sternum, but it actually inserts into the thyroid cartilage, which makes the sternothyroid muscle name make sense, and that line of pull is also in the green arrow. For our last muscle, it is the thyrohyoid muscle, and that actually originates at the thyroid cartilage and then inserts at the hyoid bone. And then that line of pull is also the green arrow. Just remember there's 4 suprahyoid muscles, 4 infrahyoid muscles, and they're all important for swallowing and depressing the mandible.